What's up, world? It's Shannon coming at you from Maryland. Tomorrow will make 3 months post-op for my lumbar fusion of L4 to S1. Anyways, I'm doing great. I have a small setback though, unfortunately. Check this out, guys. Boom. Tore my tendon tibia in my tibia. It's a posterior tibia tendonitis. I unfortunately no one told me not to get on the treadmill. They said walking was great, but do not be fooled, my friends. Walking is great outside, but not on the treadmill. Treadmill, bam, 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 bam. Keep hitting your feet over and your knees over and over again. I still have to see the knee doc specialist. So you don't want to be walking on a treadmill, because I was like trying to do the ultimate speed, like really, really book it. And I was doing great for my back. My back was feeling great, but unfortunately my poor tendon, it's torn. But anyways, I'm staying positive. I am trying to stay positive. Although I do have to be honest, the first 2 days that this happened, and I was in the boot, I cried. I cried hysterically. There's my little ponytail. I know I look bald. Anyways, so I cried a little bit, but it's okay because I can still do the arm bike at the gym and I can still lift weights. So, but I'm a lot more stiff, honestly. So you don't want to push yourself too hard after your fusion, because you do not want to stiffen up. You do not want to not be able to move at all. And the ankle specialist told me, see, I had an ankle injury before my fusion surgery anyway, so it really wasn't my total fault for tearing the tendon. I had fallen on my ankle when I had the second back injury, when I fell out of bed on top of the step stool and then done a somersault and landed all my body weight on top of my ankle. And I'm a bigger girl, so all that weight really messed with my ankle. It like chipped the bone and sprained the ankle and tore a ligament at that time. Unfortunately, I was in a boot for about 2 months after Christmas. It happened on Christmas Day, Christmas night. And that's when I herniated 3 discs. I had already had severe stenosis and a moderate herniated disc. But anyways, on to what else is going on. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm doing well. I'm following all the doctor's orders. I'm allowed to bend, lift, and twist. Or lift and twist. Yeah, I said that right. So BLTs are now not a problem. I am doing rather well. I'm eating healthy. I'm following my dietitian's guidelines. I am happy. I am no longer feeling sad. I just did a whole bunch of dishes. Not a whole bunch, just a couple dishes. And I was able to stand the whole time. It wasn't like before the fusion when I couldn't stand for more than 2 or 3 or 5 minutes because it was too painful. I'm telling you, if you find the right surgeon, and you know how you know they're a good surgeon is if they tell you no the first time. Is that if you go in there and they tell you yes, when you go in there, unless your back is totally messed up, then that's different. Like if you have a fracture in your back or something, that's a little different. But or severely herniations or something. Remember, I am not a medical professional, so do not take my advice as medical professional. So there's that. But you want them to tell you no. You want to try other alternatives first. You want to be in agonizing pain before you come to the conclusion that you want to have a fusion. Because they're basically prying your back open and putting metal in there. But no fears. If you have a good surgeon and you follow the directions and you have good aftercare. Like me, I was really lucky. I had a physical therapist and a nurse come out to my house for 4 weeks after my procedure. And I'm like, oh, this is pretty chill. Yeah. You know, I got down with that. You know, they were taking care of me. They were setting up my med box for me so I didn't make any mistakes, because they knew that you were pretty drugged then, so they didn't want you making any errors with your medication. And so, you know, that's pretty much how it goes. And you want to make sure that you're getting the nutrition you need. You know, don't skip meals. Don't try and be losing weight or anything crazy at this time. If you feel like you're nauseous from the pain meds or anything, a good way to substitute meals is those nutrition drinks, like the Ensures or the Boost. Me, I don't like the taste of the Ensures or the Boost, so I actually get the Walmart Equate brand. They actually taste better, the chocolate, and they actually have 2 new flavors. They have mocha and banana, and those are really good. The mocha, it gives you a little bit of, I don't know if it has caffeine or not, but it kind of reminds you of coffee, but it doesn't tear up your stomach. You know, it's pretty good stuff. So, you know, that's just a little side note. And, you know, you want to be prepared with ice packs, not hard ice packs, jelly ice packs. So if you're going to pick some of those up, I do mean to do a video on ice packs. It's just I haven't had a camera person. So when I do get a camera person, I will be doing a video on ice packs. So, whenever that happens, that happens. So I want to keep this video remotely short. So I'm doing good, but I've got this torn tendon, but I only have to be in the boot for 4 to 6 weeks. I've been in it almost a week so far, so cross your fingers. Hopefully it'll get better. And then I've already been in an air cast, a brace, and then a boot before that. So it went boot, brace, then nothing after the surgery. So that was a problem. They told me not to wear a brace after the surgery, and that was a big mistake. And then air cast, then boot. So I'll probably go back to the air cast, then brace, then nothing. But just cross your fingers. Hopefully I'll do well. Calling you from Maryland. Peace out, y'all. Bitches. Woo!